So welcome back to channel SciTech. In this video, I'm going to talk about the review of the Realme GT Master Edition after using close to 25 days of usage. So this is a question which has been requested by a few of my users asking me to make a long-term review of using this device. That's a topic which I'm going to discuss in this entire video. So first thing, the price of the Realme GT Master Edition right now in the Flipkart, it's available for about 19,999, as you can see. So this is the exact price after using the SBI Bank discount cards, and you can actually get the discount of the 6GB RAM variant, which is about close to 20,000 rupees. So for this 20,000 rupees, is it worth to buy the Realme GT Master Edition, or am I fully satisfied with this phone or not? These are the few things which I'll try to cover in this entire video. And the color which I did order is black color, Cosmos Black. As you can see, this is the exact color which I did order, and this is a case which I got along with the box, so which is a very good case, I would definitely say, which can cover a few of the ports as well, as you can see clearly. And now let's discuss about a few of the things. If you're trying to talk about long-term review, I need to cover all of these points. For example, performance wise, display wise, battery charging, camera wise, connectivity, build quality, and my experience of using this device by discussing each and every point in this video. So let's get started with the first point, which is a performance. The phone has got the Snapdragon 778G processor and with the UFS storage 2.2 and LPDDR4X RAM type. These are the details about the performance and specifications of this phone, and my variant is of 6GB RAM variant, and you can see the AMOLED benchmark score which can actually get up to 5,34,000. Not bad in terms of the benchmarks wise. So one quick thing I can definitely say, for this 20,000 rupees, there are only few phones which can actually reach above 5 lakhs. For example, I think only this phone and even the Poco X3 Pro which can actually reach above 5 lakhs. And there are other phones like iQOO Z5 and some other phones, they'll be slightly kind of close to this price, maybe 21,000, 22,000. But this is the closest you can get for the 20,000 with the high scores. Not only in the benchmarks wise, even in the UFS storage, I think 2.2, even the phone was able to get really good scores, which is about 41,500 UFS storage 2.2. That's also fantastic. And in terms of my experience of using this device, I did not have any kind of major problems with the performance wise. So I did do a couple of CPU throttling test results. The phone was able to maintain really good stability. As you can see, stability is very good in terms of the performance wise. No issues. As you can see, friends, always. So it's very rare to get this kind of very good stable condition in a phone. That's the one thing which I did notice in the Realme GT Master Edition, which I did really appreciate as well. Even if I try to do the testing for about 30 minutes, same result I got. Even for 15 minutes, same result. So when compared with the iQOO Z5 and other Snapdragon 778G processors, I think in this phone, it is really optimized and really well maintained in terms of the low temperatures and giving you stable performance results. That's the one thing which I can definitely say that in the Realme GT Master Edition. And multitasking is also really good in terms of the opening speed, not bad. So as you can see, the opening speeds are quite good in the Realme GT Master Edition. So that's it, friends. This is a quick review of the performance. Performance wise, I'm really satisfied for the money what I have paid for about 20,000 rupees. No issues. For normal to medium usage, definitely good. For heavy gaming only, then the phone will become slightly problematic for heavy gaming. That's what I'm trying to mention. Battery mobile game, I don't think it usually be a problem, but in case if you want to play Genshin Impact game or maybe high-end games, maybe at that time you might struggle. But normal battery mobile game 60 FPS, it should not be that much kind of issue in this device. So next topic is about the display. How is the display in this Realme GT Master Edition? The Realme GT Master Edition has got the 120Hz refresh rate display. That's also another good thing. And we do have the 360Hz touch sampling rate, but by default we do get only 240Hz touch sampling rate. And this phone doesn't have any kind of black color crush issue and green tint problems at this moment. I'm not facing any kind of problems regarding the display, but overall the display seems to be quite good and not a problem in terms of display quality and the viewing angles, everything. It seems to be really good in this device. As you can see, the clarity and everything. Even the outdoor brightness is also quite good in this Realme GT Master Edition. I did not have any kind of experience with the outdoor quality. It was really good. So all in terms of the display wise, I can directly give the full points for this phone, but sometimes you may notice this kind of weird rainbow shift colors sometimes. So this is quite common in the other Realme phones as well, so I don't have any kind of big problem from this one. But rest thing is really good about the display wise. So next is about the battery and the charging. So charging is excellent. 30 minutes, below 30 minutes it takes to charge. That's fantastic. But the battery backup is quite challenging because Some days I used to get the 5 hours screen on time, some days 6 hours screen on time, some days 6.5 hours screen on time, but 4300 mAh of battery capacity, that's slightly kind of disappointing me sometimes. So I'm not saying all the times. So let me know in the comment section below what is your screen on time in the Realme GT Master Edition, how much you are getting. So if you ask me, I'll try to give the figure as maybe close to 5 to 6 hours between that. So in between this kind of time, I'm getting the screen on time in the Realme GT Master Edition. So charging speed, you should not be worried. It's fantastic, below 30 minutes to charge the Realme GT Master Edition. So next thing is regarding the camera. So in the camera wise, what are the camera? Is it kind of good or not? I can say decent camera. So not much many complaints, but it's kind of decent camera. I can definitely say that. As you can see, decent shots you will be able to take it. So the front cam is slightly wider, so which will cover a lot of room, area, as you can see in the front cam. And sometimes you do get this kind of whitish kind of look on the face and on the figure, as you can see, exactly whitish kind of look sometimes. And this is the backside camera which I taken a couple of shots, outdoor shots as well, and zooming shots. So this phone can actually zoom up to 20x of zooming. It's possible in this device, 20x. That's another fantastic. So 20x you can actually zoom it. So let me try to zoom and show. As you can see, 20x of zooming capability is possible in this device. Not bad. As you can see, you can actually zoom very properly. So regarding the camera wise, I'm kind of okay, satisfied with this device, but I cannot expect like huge improvement and huge camera samples, but still in terms of the camera wise, I'm kind of okay. I would definitely say that. So you can see in the review segment also, most of the people for the camera, they did give a little bit kind of less points, and even the battery as well. And display wise, few of the no one, I think most of the people don't have any kind of issues with the display, and performance and the display are kind of okay, but battery backup little bit they are trying to like drain, and even the camera is also kind of average. And next is about the connectivity wise, no problems at all. Connectivity wise, it's fantastic and better than other 20,000 mobile phones which we are getting. It's absolutely better. It's really good. And 2.4 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz, excellent transfer link speed, high transfer link speed always. It can actually maintain. And 4G plus speeds also, it's really good. 4G plus, I was able to get the 4G plus signals most of the time. So no issues with the 4G plus as well in this device. So in the connectivity device, I'm giving full points for the Realme GT Master Edition in terms of the connectivity. So more 5G bands and better Wi-Fi and better 4G plus. So what else we want in the connectivity? That's kind of good. So next thing is regarding the build quality. So how is the build quality of this device? Build quality is also really good, friends, because we do get 3.5mm jack and in-display fingerprint scanner we are getting here. But there is no dual speaker setup. If the phone has got dual speaker setup, that could be like perfect, but it's not having dual speaker. That's another slightly kind of drawback at this segment. I can definitely say that, not having the dual speaker setup. And all of the build quality seems to be quite good in the Realme GT Master Edition, not a problem. And the weight of this phone is about, I think, close to, let me try to check, it's about 176 grams. So it's pretty lightweight, and single hand usage is pretty possible in this device. Nothing much major complaints regarding this build quality in this device, except not having dual speakers. That's it. There is a physical proximity sensor present, no issues with that. And next, regarding the software updates, so we may expect that 2 years of updates. That's kind of normal with other Realme phones and every phone. Another thing is that regarding the Realme UI 3.0, we may get in the December month that update. That's also we are expecting Realme UI 3.0, which can also improve slightly overall look and feel of the UI. And these are the few details, friends, which are sort of mentioning. And I'm getting 4G place, as you can see, even in the inside studio location, no issues. So that's it, friends. This is a complete review about the Realme GT Master Edition. In case if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below. And overall, I'm really happy with few things like performance, charging speed, display, and connectivity. And these are the few things which I'm really happy. So few things can be happy is camera. Camera can be slightly better, and the battery backup can be slightly better. But still, these are the two things only having a little bit kind of less average. But everything, rest of the things are completely good in this Realme GT Master Edition. That's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video and stay tuned for more updates. In case if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to check out the playlist for all the smartphones which I reviewed. The playlist will help you clearly what is happening with this device, whether to buy this phone or not. And I did like this case which the Realme has provided, which is really very, very good and convenient for me. And this makes not buying any kind of other case, I would definitely say that. That's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video and stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off and bye.